DUI stumbles out of car and says it's fine after ghost driving. An individual suspected of driving under the influence of alcohol was taken into custody in a recent incident that was captured on body cam footage after displaying erratic driving behavior and failing to heed police orders. It was seen that the suspect was driving in the incorrect direction, which raised concerns about the safety of those who were also on the road at the time. The suspect was using a black Mercedes with a Texas license plate number RSY0297. The video from the officer's body camera shows a tense situation developing on a public road as the series of events are played out in their order. The cops who are giving chase use both their lights and their sirens to communicate to the driver that they want him to pull over so that they can voice their concern for the safety of other drivers and pedestrians who may be in the area. However, the suspect's vehicle keeps rolling ahead, which prompted the officers to call for backup aid and vent their irritation at the delay in complying with their orders. When the vehicle finally comes to a stop, the law enforcement officers approach the suspect while they are still inside the vehicle. Inside the vehicle, the suspect is observed to be behaving in a way that suggests he is bewildered and is not reacting quickly to the officer's commands. The officers are concerned about the suspect's condition and want to know why he did not stop when they asked him to. Because of the uncertainty and the surrounding noise, it's difficult to understand the suspect's response.
What are you doing?
What?
We've had our lights and sirens on since I-95, and you've taken this long to pull over.
As the officers continue to observe the suspect's erratic driving conduct, which includes swerving all over the road and failing to stay in their lane, their fears continue to grow. The fact that the suspect comes so close to running a red light is additional evidence of their reduced control over the car. These findings lead the cops to wonder whether or not the suspect is going through a medical crisis that could have had a role in their actions. The fact that the suspect claims to have no health problems suggests that there may be another, more troubling explanation for their conduct.
Okay. You're driving all over the road too. You're not maintaining your lane. You almost blew through that red light. Are you having any kind of a medical emergency?
No.
What's that?
No.
Okay.
As the police's level of suspicion rises, they give the suspect instructions to hand over their keys and tell them to switch off the vehicle. In spite of the fact that these instructions appear to be very straightforward, the suspect is acting evasive and uncooperative. The officers' repeated commands and requests go unanswered, causing a tense atmosphere as they try to get control of the situation. The suspect eventually exits the vehicle after being persisted with for an extended period of time.
Can you make a favor, shut the vehicle off? Shut your vehicle off for me. Shut your vehicle off. Turn the car off. It is a very simple thing I'm asking you to do. Let me see your keys. Hand me your keys.
No.
Hand me your keys.
No.
Okay, step out of the vehicle for me. Step out of the vehicle.
As soon as the suspect steps out of the vehicle, their confusion is brought into sharper focus. It's becoming more and more obvious that the suspect is having a hard time keeping their balance and being composed. When the officers question the suspect's well-being, the suspect gives a negative response, signaling that they are not feeling well. The officers then continue their investigation. This raises questions regarding the possible participation of a medical condition that could have impeded the suspect's ability to drive in a safe manner and could have been a factor in the incident.
You all right?
Despite the fact that the dialogue is still going on, the cops continue to press the suspect for an explanation of his behavior. The suspect's evasive answers and incoherent utterances provide additional fuel for the fire of suspicion. The cops emphasize the importance of the suspect's behavior by bringing up the erratic driving that was seen and reminding them of it. The manner of the suspect, on the other hand, continues to be incongruent and unconvincing.
No. going on? What's up?
What?
What's going on?
I don't know.
Well, I asked you if you were all right, and you said no.
Correct.
So what's going on? Why aren't you okay? Why aren't you okay? What's going on?
All right. So what's going on with you, Mike?
The perseverance of the officers pays off when the suspect finally acknowledges that being under the influence of an intoxicating chemical was the real cause of their behavior. This discovery sheds light on the suspect's motivations, which in turn sheds light on why the suspect drove recklessly and why the suspect disobeyed police directives. This proves that the cops were right to be worried, and it shows how important it is to act quickly to protect the suspect and the other people on the road.
Because you're driving all over the road, okay? You ran off the road a couple times, all right? Well, no, it's not fine. That's why you're being stopped. And then we had our lights and sirens on behind you. You weren't stopping for us. So, like, what's going on?
Now that the truth has been found, the police officers are able to take the necessary precautions to safeguard the suspect's health and safety. They let the suspect know that an ambulance will be called so that their condition may be evaluated and they will receive any required medical help. The fact that the suspect admitted to being drunk also results in the beginning of judicial proceedings linked to driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. This video illustrates the complicated nature of interactions between law enforcement and the public, in which officers are required to navigate unpredictability and the possibility of danger while protecting the public. The film from the cop's body camera provides a first-person perspective on the obstacles they confront when interacting with people who may be impaired or who refuse to comply with their requests. The officer's measured approach, determination in pursuing the truth, and commitment to ensuring the suspect's well-being are all examples of the officer's dedication to upholding the law and protecting the community they serve. The DUI incident that occurred with a suspect driving the wrong way serves as an example of the important role that law enforcement officers play in ensuring the safety of the general population, as shown in the footage from the body cam that was captured during the event. The incident highlights the dangers of driving while inebriated, as well as the requirement of immediate intervention in order to avert a potential accident or injuries. The officer's ability to successfully defuse a potentially dangerous situation is a testament to their dogged determination and professional demeanor, and it demonstrates the significance of law enforcement procedures that really work.